So... That's the name? Don't worry. I'm just too drunk to preface my sayings. Don't worry about it. So
my pants are around my ankles, and I'm like around the toilet, like it is my only, and I'm literally going, like over the toilet, right?
People were getting so up at this party.
like the really drunk guy runs up and starts punching his rod while he's taking a piss. Like actually punching it. Yes, it says I'm live. Let's go.
Like to see.
Here we go. Jesus Christ.
I'm on that slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. I'm on that slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. I'm on that slaughter gang.
Media shares on, by the way.
Does it look good? We actually spent time.
We spent a long time setting this. Holy shit. Everyone's here.
Oh my god.
What the f is up, everybody? Alright, so Noah, Jan.
What's up?
Noah and Jan are friends from way back.
Yes.
Way back.
And that's the context.
Oh yeah, let's do a toast, yeah.
A toast, surely.
Toast to fuck 2020.
Yeah, for real.
Yes.
Fuck 2020.
Fuck 2020.
Merry holidays.
Merry holidays, everybody. Now we're gonna build Legos. So we've got 3 Halloween Lego sets. I don't know if you can see this. We were supposed to do it, but shit happens. Fuck 2020. And so I'm gonna be building these 2. You can't really see them because, yeah, whatever.
It is what it is. They don't
You'll
care.
see them later when I build them all.
This one I have a mountain retreat in Montana.
Hell yeah.
I don't have it yet, but this is Christmas for me. And then we have a fucking... the Kraken.
Yeah, like a boat getting seized by a fucking kraken.
Yo, this guy's... she's taking a picture with her phone. She's like, oh my god, I gotta put
Look,
this on
so
Instagram.
is this guy.
What the fuck? They're live streaming on Facebook, dude. What the hell?
They're on Periscope.
Kids these days.
Okay, dude, sick.
Getting my ass pounded at the moment. Congratulations.
Oh yes, congrats.
Cheers.
You can
That's-
watch the stream and do that at the same time. That's kind of crazy.
That's called
You got a
multitasking.
multitasker here.
That's true. I'm opening mine up. I think it's time. Alcoholic sea scoop?
You can,
Oh my god, there's so much to this.
No.
I don't know if you can see that, but the first thing I got is a man fishing, so I consider that a good omen. Look at this angler right here.
Oh, that's excellent.
He's got like a
What
trout or
is-
something.
what is
Whose mom is hosting this play date?
That's fucking hilarious. You watched Event Horizon, is that it?
Yeah, and that's like an
basically
unofficial
a
40K prequel,
movie,
yeah.
What the fuck was...
Oh wait, I don't think I did this right.
A man has discovered oil in an Arab country. Build the invasion force.
Oh my.
Build the M1 Abrams. Take out the Iraqi National
They
Guard.
think it's a green screen. They think
No,
it's a green screen.
no, it's not.
We spent time setting this up. He's real, people. He's real.
Yeah. It still says 0 viewers, and I love that.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Character talking.
Good.
I hope that wasn't what I thought it was.
Here you go.
Monkey. Hell yeah.
Oh, hell no. You got the 2 roaches having sex and shit.
Wait,
Fuck, dude.
We gotta rewatch that.
Yeah, please, please.
I didn't even see what it was.
Oh, hell no. You got the 2 roaches having
Oh
sex.
my. He does like the bite, the lip bite.
Fuck. See, honestly.
I've seen them.
Okay, buddy, what do you think of Wilkins Coffee? I never tasted. Now, what do you think of Wilkins?
That's it.
Yeah.
Wilkins Coffee? No, I don't like coffee.
Some of the best ads I've ever seen in my entire
Oh
life.
my god.
That's so good.
This bitch is still alive. I know. Oh my god.
Is that a snake?
I can save this bitch.
We're missing like a
What are you
bag.
building?
I'm building the house.
Wait, no, I thought I was building the house.
I think you're building part of the house, and I'm building the other part of the house. But I don't know why.
Wait. This is what I'm building. Something.
Oh, are these 2 different things you can build with the same set?
No way.
They have to be.
3 in
3 in 1.
Oh my god, bruh.
That brain
Damn.
going to work. This is for 7-year-olds.
No, I fucking hate that goddamn thing. Fuck that thing. If Wavy sends that to me one more fucking time, I'm gonna fly to the UK and execute her.
Oh my god, in game, bro. Did you get it?
Making progress.
You know what I mean? Wacky slide.
Walkie slush. This is why I pay Jan the big bucks. He's progressing where I would not.
Absolutely. Look at this. I don't even know what am I making here?
The foundation. You're laying the foundation for my Montana home.
Okay.
Like I said, this is what I pay you for.
Is that Markiplier?
Ooh, Bob.
Who are you calling Markiplier on screen right now?
Oh no. I hope it's not me.
Jan, you have a future.
The half Asian one.
That's how they get you.
I'm just as short as him as well.
It's true. That is true.
Was he a little mini-me?
I'm gonna drink for that one.
Oh, we'll see. I was like an elf. That's like the nicest thing anyone said about me on stream.
It's like an actual maybe compliment.
Yeah.
You remember that time that you threw up chicken parmesan and slipped on it? Oh, I remember that. That was did I ever
recent.
tell you this story? I'm gonna retell this story right now because it's a good story. And you're gonna like this because what I'm saying is the story that Jan has with me is actually very similar to the story, right? So we're in Boston, and I'm gonna cut out the bullshit, right? Basically, it was horrible. I'd been awake for 48 hours. And we get back to the B&B. And there's one thing that I know about my stomach condition that causes me to get sick every time I eat, and that's if I drink Jägermeister, it's fine. Ah!
That's a drink.
So, if I drink Jägermeister, my stomach feels great for some reason. I don't know why that is. Apparently it's a digestive or something like that, right? So, I'm drinking a bunch of Jägermeister. I'm sitting there, I'm talking to Jameski and shit, right? It's time to go to bed. I have this shitty Italian food, right, from Boston. And it's like this spoiled fucking ziti parmesan, as they said, right? Spoiled chicken. And I eat like a little bit of this, and I'm like, dude, I feel fucking horrible. So I'm drinking the Jaeger after that, and I'm like, I need to recover from this. And then I go to bed, and I was feeling pretty sick, but I go to bed, and I lay down, and I'm like, you know what? I feel pretty good. I close my eyes, I start to drift off. And mind you, I'm in a bunk bed above Joko, right? And I start to drift off, and I'm like, oh, I'm all right. And then about 10 seconds later, I go, over the side of the bunk bed.
That
And
always happens when I throw up. I always think, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And then 10 seconds later, it
Yep.
comes out.
As soon as I had resolved in my
Yeah.
mind that I had nothing to worry about was when it got me. So I puke over the side, and I'm literally sitting there, I'm going, like I sound like a Call of Duty character, something like I'm dying, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
And- Oh yeah, I have the mouse right
Did you
here.
pull this white one off?
No,
Yeah.
no, no,
Oh, no,
I
you
said
can't.
you have
Okay.
nails.
Yeah.
Unable.
So
Where is it?
I puke all over Joko. Joko's like, what the fuck? And then I puke again. And I come down from the bunk bed and I'm like, don't worry, I'm gonna take care of it. And then right when I say that, I take a step. No, I tried to jump over my vomit because it had covered the entire floor,
Oh
right?
no, was this on carpet?
Thank you so
No,
much.
this was on hardwood, so it was okay.
Okay.
So I tried to
Joko's in
jump
chat.
over the
He's in
puddle of
chat right
vomit.
now.
Who is? Joko?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So I try to jump over the puddle of vomit, and I hit it with my right foot. My right foot lands in the corner of the puddle and slides out from underneath me like a fucking banana peel. And I go, boom! Right into the middle of all the vomit, back first. And I stand up, and I just lean forward, and you can just see all the vomit shimmering on the back of my brand new hoodie, right? It actually came out. It was totally fine, believe it or not. But yeah, that was the Joko
nasty.
story. I'll tease the other story from my past for later because that's a better story, but that is reminiscent of it, honestly.
16 now.
Probably.
Oh my god, Confucius say.
Oh my god. Got me acting unwise. Oh, we sent something for you now.
Oh, I got you.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? That's the one.
Why?
That's the one I saw.
That's
So
beautiful. That's a beautiful one.
Wonky slosh.
Why do they sound like Squilliam?
Don't know. Someone made an edit where it's like the episode where Squilliam's talking about his like whole house and like the gardens and shit, and then at the end he points to the river and he's like wonky slush. It's so funny. Can someone please media share that?
Please.
We don't have a keyboard to look it up.
Lost. What am I doing?
Bob, could you pick me up a carne asada burrito from Chipotle?
That one's so good.
That one.
130-foot-long sculpture of Wacky Slide.
You'd think.
Where am I?
Hey,
Where the hell are you? Hey! Who are you? What do you want from me? Fuck you. Kiss my ass. Despite his criminal mind, this man is behaving well. His reward is the canoe.
How did I know that was gonna be London? London,
One
Britain.
flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah. His reward is the canoe.
So good, please.
Wine bottle number 2, fellas.
And after this wine bottle, it's time to break out the eggnog with rum.
Oh Christ, you're right. Memes are so good.
Don't really lie.
Oh, here we go.
You. Marcel.
there you go.
Simon fucking Cowell.
Simon fucking Cowell!
Really hate Simon Cowell. The
What? Was that like a TikTok?
I think so.
Oh, I'm sure that was so loud for everybody. Oh, replay the poop is what they're saying.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
You guys are popping the fuck off with the media shares. This is ridiculous.
These are great.
Thank you. Like, just so
Here
many,
it is.
too.
Here it is.
What?
Oh, it get cut off.
Oh, Jesus! What the fuck?
What's up, Belle?
silent switch. I do not wish to be horny anymore.
Cheers to
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Almost done.
Seriously?
I'm popping off. This is less
Taking
than
like
yours.
forever.
Oh my
You
fucking...
got another one though, right?
I did it backwards.
Who's that?
I spoke too soon.
Who is that guy? I don't know who that
Who is
is.
that? I don't know
Who
what
is
that
that?
is.
Did you forget about something? Did you forget about something? Did you forget about something?
Did you edit that
Oh, I
for
forgot about
me?
my wine.
I forgot about my wine. I didn't hear the first part. I don't know what you forgot.
You said you guys are making Legos, but did you forget about something?
Oh, did you want to make Legos? We're making Legos, bitch. Suck my dick.
I gotta play that one again. I like that.
Golf.
I'm even dumber than dumb.
This man's golfing. Oh my god! Can't read. Is that a bird? Oh my god!
Alright,
I'm so lost.
take another drink. I fucking lost a piece.
Oh, word. There's cork in this.
Hmm.
Tell the story? Let me get a little bit more drunk first. Wine doesn't do much to me anymore.
I finished!
Yo!
Oh, you're actually legit done?
Yeah, okay, so... Oh, I think we're gonna need a close-up on this one.
You're actually done?
Oh, classic.
Done.
Let's see this shit. What is this?
It's like a secret laboratory thing.
That's wild.
And then the invader.
Oh, no, the baby!
They fucking threw a
I
nade in
still
the
need to
baby
get
crib. What the fuck?
No, that was the ATF. What they do is they throw a flashbang into the baby's crib. Not to get political.
Or should I just show the camera?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might want to just, like, bring it closer. It might come out of focus. If you
Yeah,
do
it's
you want to
kinda
give
set
the,
in
give the
focus,
camera a
but,
night?
Hell yeah.
I made a secret laboratory thing, and there's like a
So there's stuff in the back? Yeah, there is.
yeah, there's a few things in the back. It's like a
We got some, like...
laboratory
Yeah,
ladder.
That's like a straight up wavy meme.
Yo, I can use this bathroom, right?
Yeah, go for it. I was waiting for it. I was fucking.
That was so good.
They built that up for so long. That was great.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
All right, Alex.
Oh, I think this might be the real one. The one I was thinking of before.
Dude, you're gonna like finish both.
Wacky slash.
That's a new one. That's a new one for sure.
Ben Shapiro raid. Let's say, hypothetically. Now, let's just say, hypothetically, we did a Minecraft stream where if one of us dies, all of us die. Let's just say, hypothetically.
I thought you were gonna say you've been a bad girl.
Let's say, hypothetically, his sister has huge knockers. I just want to let you
It
know
is,
that if
yeah.
you didn't already.
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro's sister. His sister is so hot, you should tell her to follow me on Twitter. Tell her, follow Noah Hugbox on Twitter. He's the king. Now let's say, hypothetically, I was the king. Abigail Shapiro does not look like she should be a lesbian, okay? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What I was just saying is that she doesn't look like she should be a lesbian. She looks like she should follow me on Twitter. It's very different.
I see. When I was in Walmart picking out these fucking Legos, I was waiting for the cashier to be like, "Oh, who are you getting these for?" And thinking about what I
Getting
was
them for
gonna
your
say.
nephew or something.
Yeah, I was thinking it's like I get paid to be a man child, but no one.
Yep, pretty much.
No one asked.
These are for my job.
Write them off as a business expense.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm talking to a MAGA
Literally,
MILF
yeah.
on Tinder and she asks, why do you have all that recording equipment? I go, why do you think? And she's like, are you a porn star? And I was like, sometimes it feels like it.
Nothing.
I gotta play that one again when we get through these. Chimps will drown. Should I tell the story?
I think it's time.
I think it's time to tell the story. Do we have the image ready?
It's on the
we do.
desktop.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
no, I have it ready. Can I have the mouse?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll give you the mouse. I was gonna say, don't bring it up yet.
Yeah, I won't.
I want to wait till I reach the resolution of this story, right? So,
Or story time.
so the year is 2017.
No,
In
six.
fa-
Is it? I think it's 16.
No, I think it was. Oh, it was 2016 because I was 17.
Yes.
It's Christmas 2016. It was Christmas Eve, right? It was December 23rd, right? Was when you had that party?
Yes. Yes.
December 23rd, 2016, right? This guy right here. He has a house all to himself in the nicest part of town, right? The rich part of town, right? House all to himself. So we start, as we say back in these days, throwing down. And by we, I mean he, right?
Yes.
He starts throwing down at this house, right? We have people coming over for parties and things like this, right? And all kinds of crazy shit is happening at these parties, right? That I won't go into. But, right, on this fine night, a young lady by the name of Madison, right here. You can see her hand right there. The love of my life right there, yes. She's still with me to this day. She comes to this party, right? And I had a crush on Madison since freshman year of high school when I first met her, right? She had no idea who I was because she thought that I was too much of a Chad to be hitting on her. True story. Why don't you chime in? Yeah.
Well, I thought when you would talk to me, I thought he was messing with me. And so I was like, nah, this guy's full of shit. And so that's kind of how I went about it until senior year. I was like, nah, he's messing around.
So, we go to this party, right? And somebody's like, you want to go pick this girl Madison up? And I was like, Madison, her last name, right? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, do I? Right? And so I go and I pick her up. And I was an asshole to her in the car because I know, right? This is the plan, right? You're an asshole to her in the beginning. Then later on, you're nicer to her and she's like, oh, you know, he's such a nice guy by comparison, right? This is the idea. So I pick her up. I'm an asshole to her. We go to the party, right? All these motherfuckers are trying to get with her, right? All these motherfuckers, right? And I'm doing pretty damn well for myself, right? And so then there's this kid. I'll say his name because fuck it. His name's Devin, right?
There we go. I thought you were gonna say the other kid. But...
No, I'm not talking about that one. There's this kid, Devin, right? Devin is like, Noah, come here and do some fireball shots with me. And I'm like, sure, Devin. I'm already like 8 out of 10 drunk, right? Devin pours me a red Solo cup. Here's the cup, right? Full this far with fireball. So like basically the whole cup, right? And I drink it because I'm not a fucking pussy, right? And I go, all right, Devin, now you. And he's like, I don't think I will. And in that moment, it was like, you ever play the end of Halo Reach, right? And in that, where you have to get Cortana to the ship, right? You get Cortana to the Pillar of Autumn, right? That was the part that I was at right there. Where I was like, he makes me drink all this, and I'm like, I have like maybe 15 minutes before I'm completely incapable of function, right? And so I start fucking going around, and I'm like talking to Madison, and I'm like, oh, it was so nice meeting you and everything. We had a long conversation and everything. And she leaves. And literally the moment that she leaves, like I said, just like the end of Halo Reach, right? The moment that she leaves, it's like my objective switches from get the girl to survive, right? And so now I'm like, I literally drank like half a bottle of Fireball. And this is when I'm like 17. So I have no alcohol tolerance whatsoever, right? And I'm literally like the clock is ticking down, and I'm like, I only have a few more seconds. And I'm sitting next to this girl, we'll call her Shayna. That's not her name, right?
Yeah, I know who you're talking
I'm
about.
sitting next to Shayna on the stairs, right? And we're just talking about like Madison and everything, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I really fucking like that girl, whatever. Then in the middle of this conversation, I just go, all over the floor in front of us, and she was like, oh my god, are you okay? And I was like, dude, that wasn't me. This is what I said to her. It's like, dude, I didn't do that. And she was like, I just saw you do that. And I said, nah, but like I didn't mean it. So I said that, right?
I didn't mean.
People start cleaning up that vomit. In this moment, I'm like, it's like, you ever play like the end of Modern Warfare 2 when Soap is like, he like drowns and he's like, and he's like fucking crawling? That's where I'm at right now, right? So I fucking like crawl my way into the bathroom. The colors are faded. I'm going like, and I like crawl up to the toilet, right? And I'm sitting there by the toilet, and I just think to myself, it occurs to me, and I go, oh, also, let me just say, Madison's gone for the party at this point, so I've won.
You know, it's
right?
funny though, I didn't know this whole story until after we started dating.
Yeah, she didn't know this until weeks later, right? And so I end up in the bathroom, just like, and then I go, I've seen this happen before. I'm gonna puke on my pants. So I just
Are you
take
in
those
the
things
bathroom
off.
at this
Oh, I'm in
point?
the bathroom at
Yeah,
this
okay,
point.
okay.
So my pants are around my ankles, and I'm like around the toilet, like it is my only, and I'm literally going, like over the toilet, right? This is what's happening. And so then the door fucking opens up, and it's this kid.
Well, let me
Yeah.
let me say like what I was doing.
Okay, yeah.
So at this point, I'm just trying to keep everything together. This is my house. I don't know how many people we had at that party, but it
Probably
was,
like 100, honestly.
it was getting a little out of hand. Yeah, it was a lot, and people were getting so fucked up at this party. I mean, we were
I was one of them.
we were saying
Yeah.
John, remember?
Yeah.
He was literally walking around like a zombie.
He had a whole bottle of Grey Goose. Just in his
so
hand.
bad.
The entire night. And he was just
I thought
drinking
that
it out of the bottle.
I
The
thought that
big
man
one.
was gonna die.
Yeah.
But so I walk to the back and I see Ryan. Right?
Yes. Ryan was the one that opened the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ryan opens the door
I remember this so vividly.
to the
too. It's
bathroom,
so funny.
probably
Yeah.
to use the bathroom.
Yes, that's exactly
And
what he did. He opened it up and he looked at me and he goes, oh.
Yes, I hear him make a noise, and then I just see like a sliver as he's closing the door. I just see Noah laying on the ground with his ass out.
Dude, I had
Just
both
like,
cheeks to the wind, is what I'm trying to say. Both cheeks.
Just
Open.
on the ground, like I guess a puddle of piss that he was laying in. I don't.
No,
even
it
know.
wasn't piss. This is the interesting thing. What I was sitting in was my drink that I had spilled.
Oh, okay.
And also a bottle of water that I had spilled. Because I remember this so vividly that I have never pissed myself in my entire life, and I've also never shit myself in my entire life. So I did neither of these things to me. I just spilled my drink. Like, right? So let me put it this way. To give you a perspective of my state of mind, right? I'm sitting there with my legs around the toilet, like this, right? And my hands on the toilet. And to my left is my red Solo cup full of my beverage. And to the right of that cup is my water bottle, right? In the process of nearly vomiting, I hit both of them over. So the ground's completely wet. Everybody thinks that I pissed myself. I didn't piss myself, right? Never pissed myself. You know how I know that I didn't piss myself? It was because the next day I took off my pants and I smelled them and they just smelled like Fireball. So I did not piss myself, right? So that's what you see,
But
right?
do we have the picture?
Oh yeah, we'll bring up the
Yeah.
picture in just a second.
okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing that
But-
comes later.
But so I'm sitting there, I look up and I just see Ryan open the door and he goes, "Oh," right? And then Jan comes over and he goes, "Nobody take a picture." That's what he says in a very firm voice.
I don't
And,
even remember
and
that.
I remember that was the moment, like I said, I've been friends with Jan for a very long time in my life. That was the moment that I knew that I could 100% trust
It's
Jan.
like nobody
Was-
end this
yeah.
man's career.
Yeah, he was like, "Nobody take any pictures." Then right then, this guy, I'm gonna call him Steve, that we knew, right, comes in, he starts taking pictures, right?
Fucking immediately after.
Yeah, literally right after Jan says
Fucking
this,
Steve.
right?
The country.
And so, I'll get back to the picture in a minute. I'll show you the picture at the
Yeah,
end.
you will
right?
see it. You will see the picture.
Steve told me that the reason that he didn't send that picture to other people was because I had such a big cock, right? Verbatim, that's what he told me.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You don't get to see the cock, chat.
You don't get to
No,
see the
no,
cock.
no,
That'll be
no.
cut out of the picture. But so, this happens, and the next day I wake up, and I'm like, right? I wake up, and I literally don't know who I am or where I am. And I'm looking at the ceiling of, like, Jan's living room. That I hung out with Jan a bunch when we were kids, so it was, like, vaguely reminiscent to me. And I'm looking at the ceiling, and I look down to my right, and I see, like, a sliding glass door over here, and it's, like, a beautiful day. And I'm like, I don't know where I am or who I am. Then I look over, like, almost, like, straight down, and I see, this kid, John, right?
One,
who
the
had
one
that
who was
night...
walking around like
Yeah,
a
with a
zombie.
bottle of
Yeah,
Grey
that
Goose.
was- Yeah.
Yeah. And so John has vomit around his mouth, like this orange-red vomit, right? And I go, Jesus. And I'm like, I wonder how I look. And I like look down at myself, and I see that my shoes are covered in the same orange-red vomit. And this is when, if you know that part in Black Ops when Hudson puts on his aviators at the end when Mason figures everything out, it's like, da-na-na, na-na-na. That's the part that happens right here. Because I looked down at my shoes, and I saw that there was fucking the same vomit all over them, and I just went, I won. Because I never puked. And I never did. But we're not done yet. How do we bring up the picture? You want to bring up the picture?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so this is the picture of, this is what Jan saw when he comes into the bathroom. Right? There it is. You can see my stark white thighs. You can see that I'm clean shaven. Right? And you can see that I'm dying. And also standing behind me, that's Jan. And you see the red Solo cup right where I said it was. Right?
God, he was so bad.
Yeah.
I held that man's head above the toilet as he was sweating. His friggin' forehead was just covered in sweat. I held him as he was just mumbling incoherence, just like.
I was saying, I won. I won. I won, Jan. I won.
Well, and
That's
then
what I was saying to myself.
he was trying to throw up and he couldn't even do it.
Yep. I couldn't because I hadn't eaten any food.
Oh, true.
Cheers to that, by the way.
Unbearded Noah. Cheers to unbearded Noah.
Throwback.
Weak chin hug box. Listen, the jawline didn't come in until I was like 20. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. But yeah, that's why I'm wearing this sweater. This is the same
Yes, same.
sweater. Yeah, this is the exact same sweater.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is all the night that I've met Madison, my girlfriend of. It's gonna be our 4-year anniversary in what's today?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be our 4-year anniversary in 17 days.
Wow.
So, I'm trying to think of what else. The next morning, right? After I'm like, I won, I never puked, right? I fucking get up, and I'm walking around the house, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, right? And I have to drive people home the next day, right? I go out to my car won't start. Literally just goes. That's what's happening when I try to start my Jeep, right? This doesn't happen. So I go in and I walk upstairs, right, to this toilet that's in the upstairs, and I literally, like, as soon as I walked in the bathroom, I started puking. And I get it all in the toilet, right? Little did I know this toilet didn't work. So the toilet's full of my vomit, right? But I had one more trick up my sleeve, right? So I'm leaving, right? I'm leaving. I get my car jumped. Everything's working now, right? My car's working again. I leave good old Steve, good old Noah has a big cock Steve. I leave him behind to clean up my vomit, right? And so he has to clean up my vomit because everybody thought that it was his with a red Solo cup that he has to scoop it all out and dump it in the backyard.
I don't even. Oh, I
Yeah,
remember.
you remember that.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought it was his.
No, it's mine.
Oh my god.
But I made him. But I made him do it because he took pictures of me. And I was like, "Fuck you, you
Dude, I still felt like to this day thought it was his.
No, it was his. It was mine. I mean, it was mine.
Holy fuck!
Dude, that was
Yep.
a lot. That was a lot.
It was. It was a
Yeah.
whole night's worth of Fireball.
He
Why do you
literally-
think it was red?
No, he actually got it in a. I think he got it in a bucket, and he just threw it out into my backyard.
Yep.
Oh.
That's the story of how I met Madison. We've been together ever since.
Oh, I finished my Legos again, by the way.
Dude, what?
God
We
damn!
haven't even
Did you
finished
do
this
another-
one thing.
Another.
It's literally
what's up?
just like a pumpkin patch entrance and a tractor with some people
Oh,
on it.
it moves.
Oh, that's not that bad, yeah.
It
That's
does
fun.
move.
Oh, it
Oh my
actually-
god.
it actually
So
works.
fun.
That's
I got
amazing.
to go to Legoland as a kid, and you just get the big barrel of Legos, and then the wheels, and then you race them with other kids. It was so sick. That was the coolest thing at Legoland, hands down. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
have a story. Fuck. I need a starting point, like a theme to think of a story, because I forget all my stories until someone reminds me of like a certain thing, and then I'm just like, oh, that.
Do you have holiday stories? Like anything around
I have a
this time?
Halloween story, but it's
Oh,
really
sure.
short.
Yeah.
It's really short. That's the only problem. So, we were trick or treating. I have 2 Halloween stories. Holy shit, I have a way better Halloween story. See, this is what I was talking about.
He just remembered.
Okay, so I have 2 Halloween stories. Right. First one, I was really little, and I always dressed up. All I did to dress up for Halloween was put a helmet on and get my skateboard because I was too lazy, and I wanted to skate at night. And so one of our neighbors has like 9 stairs in front of his house, and then it goes immediately straight downhill. And so I jumped it and landed it first try, right? And the dude comes out of the house on a Halloween night when everyone's doing shenanigans and shit, and has 2 trash can lids and starts going trying to scare us away. And that was the whole story. That's all.
That's
I
pretty
did.
funny, though.
They're like squirrels. It's like, oh, if we could just so really like, oh, what's that sound?
So second Halloween story. This one's a lot more in depth and involves legal drinking. And so my friend has a Dodge Caravan with like
Oh.
a secret.
Wait, the minivan?
Yeah.
I had the
Oh.
same car.
Yes, the
Oh my
slam
God,
van!
you did?
Yes!
Yeah,
We'll
we
have
called-
some mutual stories.
We called that
after this.
thing the slam van, dude.
Oh my god. Did you have the secret hatch in the trunk? Or in the back?
Oh my god, I don't even know, but that thing was amazing.
Okay.
It was like the most comfortable car I've ever been in.
It was pretty awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
But
That
sorry,
was
go
our-
ahead.
That
Go
was
ahead.
our off to lunch vehicle for most of high school. But
Hell yeah.
my friend's got this caravan thing with the back like secret hatch in the trunk, and he stashed a bunch of liquor in there. And so we had red Solo cups and mixers and shit from our other friend's house that we were trick or treating, basically getting drunk and walking around a neighborhood, in this really rich area to get like the maximum sized candy and shit. Like to the point where it was so rich where the kids that were trick or treating were being driven by their parents in like long golf carts.
Yes,
Like-
we had
like
those where we
6.
grew up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Well, we had one person.
Yeah, we had one person like that. I almost doxed them, but thankfully I did not. But
Yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
So they were driving around in this, and I'm skipping ahead. Okay, so we get the booze out of the trunk, and then we all start drinking out of his trunk. And I have told this story before a lot of times, but we all get pretty drunk off that and start walking down the street, and then that caravan of kids comes down, and my other friend, I won't name him, the only thing that was his costume, because we were like juniors in high school and thought we were cool or whatever, was boxers and fairy wings, right? And and so he's running alongside this caravan, just screaming at the kids because he's drunk as shit. Like he's more drunk than all of us combined, to the point where 2 of the other dudes were pretending to be drunk to seem cool in front of this dude.
Oh my
And
god.
As they do.
So we're walking down the street after all that. We didn't even go trick or treating because it was such a clusterfuck. And then one of our friends has to go piss, and so he walks up this grassy knoll to a wall and starts pissing against the wall. And then the drunk guy, like the really drunk guy, runs up and starts punching his raw dick while he's taking a piss. Like actually punching him. And so that got wrapped up pretty fast.
Oh,
Like a punching bag, like just going boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm picturing.
So then we
Just
go to-
flying everywhere, just droplets.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. I wasn't nearly as drunk as this dude. I was honestly like the designated shoulder for when the drunk dude had to walk home. And we ended up in this park, and he pulled Pornhub up on his Android.
Oh god.
And literally started jacking off in the middle of this park. Literally. And
I believe it.
And
I've
we-
met this guy. I believe it.
You have. And then yeah, so we got him to stop doing that, and we walked home, and we watched a movie or some shit. But that was the whole story.
Jesus.
Granted, it was like 2 a.m. in a park
A
where
cop is just driving along.
like no one.
A cop is just like,
It was just us. Yeah. If a cop did drive,
he just
by,
keeps driving.
or it was,
My question is, he
No
punched
crime
his own
committed.
dick.
no,
and
he
then-
punched the other guy's dick who was pretending to be drunk. So, in middle school, everyone took the bus to school. Like pretty much everyone, because it was in a town over from all my elementary school friends that I hung out with and shit. When we went to middle
That's a
school,
lot.
thank you for the 200 bits. And so
We
apparently
had two girls fingering the school bus. Long story short, it's about my GF. I had a girl try to get me to finger her on the school bus, and I said no. True story.
respectful.
I said no.
This is a public bus.
What happened was there was a party, and then these two dude bros got in a beef, but they couldn't resolve it at the party. And so this dude was so mad that over the weekend he came into a cup, like a red Solo cup, for like a while. And then he brought it on the bus to school, and when we were all getting out of the bus, he dumped it on this kid's head. He dumped his cum on this dude's head. And
That is an act.
That's
of
honestly
violence.
kind of badass.
Yeah.
That's an act of war.
No,
And
it-
if anyone
it is.
else needs to do that, you know, if you need just a cum jar, right?
Oh, that's
you
a
know,
drink,
you know
right?
where
You
to
know where to buy them. No, you can't buy them anymore, but you would know where to buy them.
Just make another cum jar next time.
I
I
will.
was gonna say, does anyone with an Android remember being able to hack the
I didn't have one.
the smart
The smart board or something?
smart board?
Yep, yep. I never had an Android, but I remember that you could do that.
Yeah, you could just like connect to it like through like the infrared thing or whatever, and just like turn it on and shit.
They all know. That's
yeah,
so
it's
funny.
Yeah.
Dude, the smart boards in my high school were all broken. Every single
Oh,
one
yeah?
of them were broken.
In
Everyone's
California,
single
what the hell?
Right?
think
That's
they
what
have
I
the
know.
money,
You guys have so much funding, and this still happens.
Somebody was chewing on this. Was this Travis or Skelly?
What was this?
I bought that from the store. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
That's from Walmart. Dude, when we were building one of these one time on stream, some Walmart kid opened it, built like half of it, and then put it back. And like put the sticker.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
you opened it up and it was.
And it was
Yeah, it
done.
was half built.
Yeah.
I opened my box, and it was literally done. Like the fire truck was made, and I was like,
What?
holy shit. They did it
That
for me.
that's the move. Don't pay for it.
For real. Oh wait, we have media shares.
Oh yeah, we do.
Shit.
Fuck.
Totally forgot about those.
You have the mouse, yeah.
Oh my god.
Where we're going to be talking about why I decided to come out as a conservative influencer.
Fuck wads.
It makes sense.
Ooh.
We got
Thank you, love.
eggnog.
Absolute legend.
There we go. Oh, I
That's
needed
fine.
a
You can
napkin.
give me the spill.
I was so close.
do not
though. You saw
matter.
You
that?
did. That was impressive.
It do not.
Thank you,
matter.
love.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want to sip this with everyone else. We all got.
I just sipped it once, yeah.
All right, fuck it, whatever.
Just
I've
by all
never
means,
had this.
indulge. It's good.
This is rum and eggnog.
It's good as fuck.
Yeah, that's fucking good. Yep.
I've gotten that one before.
I haven't even finished my wine. Oh yeah,
This is the final.
We gotta do some close-ups on the pumpkin patch and the
Yeah.
fishing hut.
Yeah, hold on, let me get.
Easy, let's.
Oh.
All right, this is the fishing hut in Montana,
Yep, this is me.
This is
Right there,
Noah.
that's me fishing.
the outskirts of Bozeman, right now.
Not
This is
seriously,
going.
there's a clue.
Yeah, Bozeman, Montana, Colorado,
America.
2021.
Literally the only thing I know about Montana.
Bozeman, Butte, Missoula.
There we go.
That's
And
about
it
it.
closes,
Oh,
right?
it closes up.
Yeah.
Let's
Look at
fucking
that.
go. That's actually rad. I fuck with that.
There it is.
Mm.
By the way, thank you for the 250 yeast. Big respect, yeast.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna show the.
The
It's
entrance to the
part.
pumpkin patch.
They go in, they go out, They never. Oh shit!
They
What was
flip
it?
upside
They
down.
flip-
My dad died in a tractor accident.
Yeah. At
He
Not
flipped.
Scary Farm.
Yeah, he flipped.
That's just how you die, huh? That's heavy as fuck.
That's like, I was talking about this on stream the other day. You know those old Jeeps, like the World War II Jeeps that are pretty low to the ground?
Mm.
Those would flip all the time. They'd kill all their occupants.
Oh,
Because, like, there's
Christ.
no roll cage or anything. Like, it literally flips, and your head is the first thing to touch the ground.
Dude, how about
Like, that's it.
Remember
Like, it's
that
over.
girl who fell out of the Ferris wheel?
Yes! Oh my god, we
Wait,
can
you-
finally tell the fucking story, because he was there.
Brought that up unprompted.
Yeah, I
Oh my
did.
god, I've heard that
Dude,
before.
dude. So, when we were on a school trip, right, when we were younger, I'm gonna let you tell most of the story, right?
Well, I don't even know. You tell, because I
Okay.
don't remember this.
So we were on a school trip when we were younger, right? We were going to this coastal town, right? This is one of my formative experiences, right? We go on this school trip, like this pier, right, with a bunch of rides on it. We're having a great day or whatever. Like, I think you were in my group, right? It was
honestly
like you,
have
me,
no
and Jamie,
recollection
and maybe
of this.
somebody else. There was like 4 of us were in a group together. And we're all hanging out. We were actually right by the Ferris wheel. And I remember that I had my back to the Ferris wheel, right? And I literally heard something impact when this happened, right? And I turned around and I like didn't know what happened. And like none of us knew what happened. We like walked over close to the Ferris wheel. You remember this, right?
I'm gonna be honest. Was I even there?
I
Because
think you were.
I know this story.
Yeah.
And I know it happened.
You honestly,
But, like, I don't remember
you
this.
might not have been with us when this happened, but you were with us right afterward.
The story's
So-
fucked, by the way.
So
really
we
is.
walk over to the base of the Ferris wheel because we hear this fucking crunch, right? So we get to the base of the Ferris wheel, and then this golf cart literally drives like right past me at like top speed. And on the back of this golf cart is this girl who is straight up fucking broken. That is like the only way I can describe it. Like her legs are going in like fucking
Oh, you
2 different
actually
directions.
saw
Yeah,
her?
I saw her.
Holy
Her legs are going in 2
Oh,
fucking different
fuck.
directions. There's like blood all over her sweatpants and shit, right? Turns out, girl jumped off the Ferris wheel and killed herself.
No, wait. Well, we don't know. Like,
No, she jumped
fell
off the
out or
Ferris
jumped
wheel.
out.
She
but-
fell out of the Ferris wheel. No, she jumped
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
Ferris wheel and killed
But
herself.
I do remember, like,
Yeah.
like Pete.
Yeah,
He said that he straight up
Oh.
saw her falling out.
I'm sure that he did. Because this is what I was missing. I wasn't
so
sure.
Literally witnessed someone.
I wasn't sure
Fuck.
if you were Pete in this story or not, because I was like confused. It was either Pete or Jan, is what I was thinking. But it was because I was standing with my back to the Ferris wheel, right? And Pete was looking at me. So I heard it, but Pete saw it. You know what I mean? Because he was talking to me and it happened right behind
Wait,
me.
you were in the Ferris wheel?
No.
no,
We
you
were
were
like,
around.
so the Ferris wheel has like this kind of like rectangular enclosure, and at the bottom there's all this water, right?
like a fair.
So,
if you've
yeah.
been to a fair.
Yeah. And so we're at like the edge, like that short edge, and like here's the Ferris wheel in the middle, and we're like over here.
okay.
And I have my back to the Ferris wheel. I'm looking out this way, and Pete's looking this way at the Ferris wheel. So he saw it happen. But I heard it happen. I saw her afterward. Yeah, she died.
Oh my. I'm not choosing to that. I'm not,
No,
I'm
no,
not
no, no.
choosing to that.
Oh.
That was pretty funny. So we're building a Kraken
Get
attack.
this out of here.
This is it.
Step 1!
Secure the keys!
Wait, is that from God?
Yeah.
Step 2!
Ascend from darkness!
Dude, there's an iFunny meme every time he says something. What the fuck is that?
Skewer the winged beast! The fist of iron! Raise hell!
Yeah.
Dude, we're like, so we gotta take these parts apart.
Are we
I'm
at?
trying to think.
Oh, we're still trying to take the parts apart? Okay.
Can you get it? I mean,
Let me try.
there must be some kind of tool.
There is actually.
Anybody have any idea how to take 2 Lego parts apart?
They do have Lego tools for that.
Yeah, they have
So,
like a little
like
thing that turns it, like, yeah.
Use pliers, but like the plier wouldn't even really
Use
get
your
up there.
you have, it's so small that
Yeah,
you
there's no
can't-
like room for the plier.
I
You
got
got
it.
Oh!
Yo!
Here we
Yo!
go. Yeah.
Big moves!
W's
Hell
and
yeah.
There
chess.
we go.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Alright. Now we can make some progress. Alright. What are we doing here?
I know we can make some progress. What the fuck is happening?
We're doing
I
some
don't even
different
know.
shit.
Alright. What the hell are we doing here?
Hey, this is Phil from the Small Wiener Club.
Drop a piece.
I don't think I can allow you to join our group. From what I'm looking at, your wiener is massive. I mean, the sheer girth and juiciness alone.
Can you just media share Misato being hot for like 15 minutes straight, please? Because like I know there's that much content on it. I was like, Madison can vouch. I was like, there's no reason for this to be happening right now. Like, somebody replied to me with them cosplaying as Misato, and I almost followed them. Almost.
Duh, I'm Corpse and I come on my phone. Fuck, I come on my phone. Fuck.
That's all I hear from him.
I don't know the reference, but it's pretty funny.
That's what his e-girl song sounds like.
I haven't listened.
You like you hate me, but you love me. Low-key wanna date me when you fuck me. Touch me with the lights off and my chains on. Baby, I'm not the right one you should wait on. She's a freak little bad hoe. Gaspari told me he'd kill it. I gotta grab my dead bone. She fucking put me like a lasso, saying she know me. I don't know her though. Ain't no daddy issues, and I don't even bother. Then she call her my cat like
I don't know what these words mean.
real bad bitch pussy, bell bald like Saitama.
I don't know what that means.
How long
They
is
used to
this
hate
song?
me, now they want me, bitch. I feel like I'm girl. Girl, you fucking with the wrong one. Much this, fuck your clip, bitch. I want the fuck your stream, fuck your clip. I ain't saw one. Got your bitch on my dick like she won one. She got death notes, dead soul, split eye, jingle. Think I fell in love when she said grab me by the neck though all through the night. Colder than ice, I swear the God girl's really been a fuck up my life. Bat wing fly like the moon in the sky. She, I'm looking through my nose, coke in my nose.
Oh my fucking god.
Perfect reading.
Holy fucking shit. Yeah, put some easy claps in chat.
They're selling chocolates. I'm 20, so I think it's cool if I have coke in my nose.
I love coke, dude.
Yeah, me too.
I love just snorting so much coke before.
Salad? No, Madison does not wear a strap on.
No.
We're not talking
Far
about.
from it. No.
Jan has seen my ass.
I really have. It hasn't been.
My ass doesn't look like the kind of ass that's been fucked.
I don't think it's been penetrated.
No,
before.
it's never been penetrated.
No.
We're not talking about Joker right now. It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Bag 3. Go for it. I finished the
Alright,
boat.
alright,
Look at this
alright.
boat. Can you show the chat this boat?
Alright.
I worked
Oh,
way
yes.
too long for
Let's
this
show
boat.
this
Let's
boat.
go.
God damn. That's impressive.
There we go. Look
This.
at this.
Look
Look,
at that
even the
boat.
window's cracked. Look.
Yeah.
Detail.
360 there.
Yeah, look at this.
Look
Look
at
at this
me.
chat. We got the buoys and stuff. Look. Good
I worked
shit.
so hard on that boat. 5 get the
Impressive.
subs.
There we go. I did it. It's done.
That's it.
Oh, that's
shit.
it.
Yeah.
Wait,
We're
so
done!
what is
What
it supposed to look like?
happened to
Okay,
the-
then.
Crackin' man. Crack
This man's
man.
on some crack and shit.
Yeah, shout out Crack. And then this guy wears a hat or something.
We all saw the front, but you didn't see the back. The party in the back. Look
Yeah,
at
see,
this.
there's all kinds of new shit going on
Look,
there.
look at this.
Yeah, they making out.
Look,
Oh,
they're
yeah?
having like a
They fucking.
Like a little-
straight up like
Kraken
in the back.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're having
Davy
a fucking party.
doing some tentacle shit.
Oh shit.
Doing some
Yeah.
tentacle shit.
The thing bleeds in
Oh my
your
God.
walkie slut.
The slush, man.
Fantastic ending
Always
to a
comes
stream.
full circle.
Fantastic ending to that stream, for sure.
Thank you for watching,
Yes,
everybody.
Thank you all.
guys.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for all the subs and all that.
Yes. Bye, everybody.
Bless all of you. Merry holidays.
Merry holiday, crib.
Bye.